Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Long time no see, it's been a few weeks since I've done a video, but I thought tonight would be the perfect opportunity to do a little spend the evening with me after my day of being a solicitor. So I just got home, it's currently about 6 o'clock and I'm going to make my dinners for the week. So you know me, I love to batch cook, and I actually just started a new fitness plan. Started a bulk. I'm going to be nothing but a muscle queen, and this is where the journey starts. So obviously if you've been following my journey, I did a 12-week cut and that finished in June, which was so much fun. I loved it. I was so happy with my result, but we all know if I want to beat that result I need to put on muscle over the winter and then cut back in the summer to reveal the result. So that's what I'm going to do. So I just started with a new PT. His name is Tom. I've known Tom for... Tom Brady, by the way. I've known Tom for literally years, since since the JD Mary Hill days when I was living in Bearsden, and I've obviously moved. I don't go to that gym anymore, but I still follow him on Instagram. And yeah, we're just going to see how it goes. I'm really excited. He's so great. He's so motivational. He has got so much knowledge about all things fitness. So I feel like he is a great person to go with for the bulk. So yeah, I'm really excited. I'm actually just going to make my meals now. And I'll just kind of talk you through. I'll do a bit of a life update and hopefully answer any questions. I've actually had so much love on social media, and it actually is so nice. See, when people go out their way, I know I've said this before, but I'll say it again, when people go out their way to just be nice and like send nice messages and like show their support, it's so nice. Like, I actually still can't go over it that people are just that nice. So thank you if you're one of those people that have just reached out to me with like any questions or just support or just love or any kind of recommendations of things that you want me to post about. It's all appreciated, so thank you so much. Okay, I'm literally balancing this camera on a kitchen roll, a roll of kitchen roll, because I'm not a content queen just yet. I still need to get a tripod, so if anyone's got any recommendations of tripods, that would be great. I'm trying to get one that'll fit like a phone and a camera, you know, two birds, one stone. Anyway, so I'm just making my... See, whenever I say anyway, it sounds like Lizzo. What song is that? Anyway, here's my pasta. It's like 450 grams. It's so heavy. This is to do me for 6 days. So I'm excited, and I'm not even hungry. This is day one of the bulk and I'm feeling so good. Like, I don't feel hungry. Usually when I get home from work, I am ravenous. But I feel good. I don't feel hungry like that. I'll keep that on. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just going to cook, but I just thought I would do a little life update. Okay. Right, we're back. The camera actually died, so we were still balancing on kitchen roll, a little flashlight, and then you. So if you drop your... It's not going to be good, but anyway, it's the things we do for the content. So, life update. My job's going really well. My job's going really, really well, and I'm just so grateful. Like, that's my huge... Like, I know I keep posting it all over TikTok and stuff. Oh, by the way, I have actually made more or less all the pasta that I said I was going to make with you on here, on the camera. But then the camera died and we still had, you know, we had to get through it. So I'm just going to drain the pasta now, but I've really chefed up. This is like, I think it's just like spaghetti bolognese, but it's going to be so good. I can't wait to show you it. So yeah, so my job's going really well, and you know, I actually don't have too much to say, which is actually a really, really good thing. I feel like, when I was like really unhappy, that was another thing I noticed as well. Like, when I was really unhappy and I had all this stuff to moan about with like my traineeship, my close friend's story was popping. My close friend's story was active. There was always a close friend's story of me just crying or just like having a wee moan, telling everyone how unhappy I was. Just cute girly things. And now the close friend's story, I don't post on there, which is a shame because I should post on it to like keep my friends updated. But I don't have anything to moan about, and it's actually really nice. I'm just happy. Like, see, when I look back, This time last year, not happy. Today, happy. And it's so funny, like even people that don't know me that well are like, oh, I can see it in your Instagram, I can see it in your TikTok, like you just look so much happier. And I'm like, you know what, I actually am. So it's just really nice. It's obviously coming through, so it's a really nice feeling. And yeah, work's going really well. I still have so much to learn, but I'm trying my best. I'm just embracing being new. I think that's my biggest tip for anyone starting a new job, especially in law. Okay, my camera just died again. It's actually, no, it didn't die, it was the memory that time. But anyway, yeah, so I was going to say, that is my huge tip for anyone starting a new job, especially in law. Like, embrace being the new person. Like, ask loads of questions. Like, on my first, like, week or two, I was saying this to Smart, I'm like, oh, I don't know, like, how many questions I can ask. I don't want to, like, seem like I'm silly. I don't want to, like, what if these are things I should know? And then he was like, if you're not asking questions and you're not looking silly on your first few weeks in, what are you doing? Like, what are you actually doing? And I think, like, if you're going to ask questions and look silly, you better be doing it at the start, because I'm just draining my pasta. If you're not doing it at the start, you can't be doing it like 6 months in, because you had your chance to ask questions and you didn't use it. Do you know what I mean? So, oh guys, I'm so hungry. I'm so excited for this. So excited. And just is it straining the pasta or draining the pasta? I don't know. Anyway, I'm washing the pasta. Yeah, so he was like, if you're not asking questions in the first week, then what are you doing? Do you know what I mean? And also, like, I want to learn. Do you know what I mean? I want to learn as much as possible, and the only way that's going to happen is if I'm asking questions, because I don't know it all. Like, it literally, when you get hired as a new solicitor, your role, like your job title is NQ, which means newly qualified, which basically means this gal does not know a lot, you know? Like, she knows enough, but not enough, you know? She knows enough to be here, but not enough to, like, be not an NQ. Do you know what I mean? Because that just comes with time, and the only way you're going to learn is by asking questions. So that probably applies to, like, a lot of jobs. Maybe all jobs, you know? Unless you're super experienced in the field, or you're, like, down, you know, like, taking a step down, like, from a position, so you, like, knew it all and then you're just doing less. I don't know. But, yeah, so that would be my advice for anyone starting a job, but that's actually Smart's advice. He helped me a lot. I don't know what I would do without that boy. Here, I was chopping purple onions, red onions, and now my hands are, like, fully, like, Barney, and I hope this comes off. I was going to say for work tomorrow, I'm working from home, so it wouldn't be the end of the world, but, like, I hope it comes off, because it's not cute. So weird. But anyway, I'm just putting my pasta. Look how much it is. So excited. I can't wait to show this to you. But yeah, so that would be my advice. Like, just embrace being a new person, because that's what I've done. And I think, like, from my past experience, like, being somewhere where it was kind of, like, frowned upon to ask questions, and, like, everyone was so busy. It wasn't anyone's fault. Everyone was just so busy, like, overworked, stressed out. So no one really had time, and it was no one's job. Like, in a lot of the bigger law firms, like, people have, like, you have, like, training sessions, and, like, people whose job it is to, like, train you, like, their job is just trainer. Whereas, like, in the smaller firms, like, honey, you need to be learning by yourself. You need to be using Google. Like, there's no one there to help you, because everyone has just got so much going on. Again, it's not anyone's fault, it's just the way it is. I kind of don't love that way of learning. I kind of prefer, like, sit down, talk it out, go through it, and then off you go. Not really the kind of, like, here you go, don't ask any questions kind of vibe. Yeah, I don't love that. So this new job and this, like, there's so much training, and it's just so good. Like, you can, obviously I don't want to talk too much about it, because at the end of the day it's my job, but it's been so good. It's been so good, and, like, it's just so funny how, like, maybe, like, 3 months ago, or, like, yeah, within, like, 2 or 3 months, I've gone from, like, being adamant that I am never, ever, ever going to set foot in another law firm ever again, to now, like, being in, like, a really great firm and absolutely loving it. it's mental, but sometimes you just need to speak to the right people. You need to give it a chance. Like, that would also be my advice to anyone that's coming out of a traineeship and looking for an NQ job. Like, if you've had a really rough experience in your traineeship, don't give up on law completely. Like, no, this is so funny because this is all the stuff that people told me last year, and I was like, no, I don't care what you have to say. I'm never, you know, stepping foot in a law firm again. Like, why would anyone do that to themselves? But anyway, this is for past me and for anyone else going through that kind of similar situation. Oh, this pasta looks so good. Is don't completely give up on law. Like, you've worked so hard, you've worked for blooming 7 years to get that qualification. Give it a chance. Leave. If you're not happy in the firm you've done your traineeship, leave. Like, that would be my biggest bit of advice, is hand in your notice even if you've got nothing lined up. Even if you've got no job to go to. But you're just a positive manifestation girly who hopes everything will work out for her. And it did. It worked out for me. I handed in my notice with no job to go to. I even went to an interview and they were like, so you've handed in your notice and you've not got a job lined up? And I was like, yeah. And they were like, all right, that's a bit bold, is it not? And I was like, I just like to stay positive and hope that things will work out. I actually didn't get that job, so they obviously thought it was maybe a bit too bold. But that's fine, the right job came along for me, and the right job will come along for you. Don't give up on law. It's not for everyone, but I would just say don't give up on it, because you can always quit. That was the thing that people had to remind me, like, with a traineeship, it's 2 years and it's a contract, so this is why, like, it causes so many problems, because it's a contract and you're in it for 2 years. 2 years is a long time if you're not enjoying it or you're having a rough time. But see, when you get a normal job, like, you can leave. And I used to forget that. I used to be like, oh my god, no, like, I need whatever job is next, it needs to be right for me. And people are like, you can leave. Like, it's not another traineeship. And I was like, oh yeah, but I found this job and I'm like, and people stay there for like ever. And I can see why, because it's such a great firm. Anyway, look at this pasta. Oh, stunning. Gorgeous. Taste test. Tom Brady smashed it with the recipe. I don't even know what it is. I think it's like just bolognese, I guess. But it's really good. So this is my dinners for the next 6 nights, so I would hope it was good, because I've got 6 days of it. It's done. Anyway, that's my little update. Just to let you know, I'm thriving, loving my job, loving the response I've had to my wee TikToks and stuff. Like, my Instagram following, like, it keeps growing, and I think it's from people coming over from TikTok to my Instagram. So if you're watching this and you find me somehow, let me know, because I feel like since I've been making these TikTok videos, my Instagram, every day my followers are growing, and I don't know where you guys are coming from, but you're coming from somewhere, and it must be TikTok, because I'm not that active on Instagram. Well, I'm as active as I ever been, which is pretty active, but it's only recently, since I started the TikToks, that I've been getting followers and more people interacting, which is good, which is what we want, because I'm trying to spread positivity and a bit of awareness, because I've never seen kind of traineeship lawyer content on here. Obviously it's a bit of a grey area because people don't really post about it, and I didn't post when I was having a rubbish time. Look at me now, posting and thriving. I'll show you this pasta and then I'm gonna eat it, and then I'm gonna sign it out. Oh my god, what's going on? Oh, stunning. Like, how much, this is so much food as well. And I'm gonna put it in like a huge big like lasagna tray and then just like pick at it for the next 6 days. I'm so buzzing. A bulk just suits my personality much more than a diet does. I just love my food, you know. Okay guys, here she is. The finished product. Like, look how much food that is. I'm actually so chuffed with that. I'm absolutely buzzing. So the time is 20 to 7. There's my sis. Literally, I swear, we don't go half an hour without talking to each other. You think we'd be sick of each other, but we're not. And we always find something to talk about. But anyway, okay, I'm now going to just watch a bit of YouTube. Just like comfort watch, you know. I feel like when I'm having my dinner, I always want something like just easy to watch. Do you know what I mean? So that's what I'm gonna do now. And yeah, hopefully this light isn't too harsh, but I'm not a content queen. Okay, how about that? Maybe there? Okay, that's fine. Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to end the video. Hopefully it was just like a fun little update. And if you're a trainee or a newly qualified solicitor, hopefully you can get some value from it. My biggest tip is to not give up, and don't give up on law, because you could be like me, who was adamant that she was never working for a law firm ever again, and she's actually now found a great job in a law firm, and I'm so glad I gave it a go. So let that be hopefully a bit of an example that it's not all bad, and you know, things work out the way they're meant to, okay? So yeah, I'm gonna eat my dinner now. I'm gonna eat my mountain of food, which I'm really excited about. I'm so buzzing for this bulk. I'm just gonna be so strong and fit and fire. I can't wait. Anyway, I'll leave it here, but if anyone's got any questions or anything, I love, love, love receiving Instagram messages, TikTok comments, anything. Quite a few people have reached out on Insta DM just to say that they're also either in a traineeship or starting uni for the diploma, and they found my videos, which is really fun and exciting. So if there's anything that you guys want to see, please let me know, and I'll be more than happy to take that on board. So yeah, thank you so much, and speak soon.